Sister so-and-so came. We barely got a handful. You got to get in the spirit.
Amen.
Somebody got to be able to detect spirits. You got to be able to detect. If I sit here and I allow the enemy to tell me don't teach, how are we ever going to know? God's people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge.
Amen.
Amen?
Amen.
That's why we destroy. Because we don't have enough knowledge. All we know is the charismatic thing to do is to praise him. That's it. I know. That's all. Yeah. Run around the church, jumping and screaming and shouting. Bible study is so boring till everybody's falling asleep. You're still not getting the knowledge. We need to learn about what we're dealing with today.
Amen.
In this society, what we're dealing with in this spiritual realm, in this world. Amen? So look. He said, he the only one to know the difference. We see this every day in the churches. The churches. It's getting worse and worse. Amen? Listen. When Jesus had thus said, he was troubled in his spirit and testified and said, Verily, verily, I say unto you, that one of you shall betray me. Then the disciples looked around one on another, doubting of whom he was speaking about. Now there was a leaning on Jesus' bosom. One of the disciples whom Jesus loved, Simon Peter, therefore beckoned to him that he should ask, who should be the one you speak of? He then, lying on Jesus' breast, said unto him, Lord, who is it? Jesus answered, He it is to whom I shall give a sop when it has been dipped in it, when I have dipped in it. So he was saying, when I dip in it, the person gonna dip behind me. He was telling them, I know who get ready to betray me. Y'all got to figure it out. Y'all got to figure it out. I already know who get ready to betray me.
Jesus.
You figure it out. It's up to y'all to figure it out. I already know. God has already gave me this gift to discern who gonna be next. But I want y'all to figure it out. So he said, it's the next person that's gonna dip. He said, when I dip, they gonna dip. And when he dipped the sop, he gave it to Judas, the son of Simon. And after the sop, Satan entered into him. Then he said unto Jesus, then said Jesus unto him, do what you got to do and do it quickly. Y'all turn to that. John 13 and 21. I want y'all to turn to that right quick. John 13 and 21. Y'all got to read it, because you know I don't read out of the King James, but this is what this Bible doing. But I usually read from the NLT, because it breaks it down a little better. Amen. We're going to turn to it right quick. We're going to find it. Amen. We're turning to John chapter 13. Well, we're going to run to it real quick. Chapter 13, starting at verse 21. Y'all got to say amen.
Amen.
Starting at verse. Now Jesus was deeply troubled, and he exclaimed, I tell you the truth, one of you will betray me. The disciples looked at each other, wondered whom he could mean. The disciple Jesus loved was sitting next to Jesus at the table. That was Peter. He motioned to ask him who he was talking about. So that disciple leaned over to Jesus and asked, Lord, who is it? Jesus responded, it to whom I give the bread, I dip in the bowl. And when he dipped it, he gave it to Judas, son of Simon Iscariot. When Judas had eaten the bread, Satan entered into him. Then Jesus told him, hurry and do what you're going to do, and do it quickly. He knew it. Did y'all hear that? Instantly, after he told him he was going to betray him, instantly after he dipped for the last time, he betrayed. Satan entered into him. I told somebody, I said, you're going to betray me. This is not a lie. This is for real. The day before they did it, I looked at him and I said, you about to betray me. I said, you're about to come up against me. You're about to stab me in my back. I said, I see you. I said, I looked. It was two other people next to me. I said, I see this. I said, and I won't take it back. I said, you're about to do some horrible things to me. I said, I see you talking. I see you coming up against me. Really, really bad. I see it in the spirit. I hear it. I said, you've been doing. I said, you about to betray me. And I looked at them. I said, she's about to do it soon. I said, mark my words. She's about to do it. The very next day, that spirit entered and caused it to. It's something how you allow the spirit to enter. They allowed it to enter. He already had said it in front of the disciples. Nobody paid attention. He said, the one I passed bread to that's going to dip after me. The next one. He showed them. They still didn't get it. He dipped. Ate. Jesus turned around, looked at him and said, now go and do what you got to do. Because I know you're about to do it. He left and went and betrayed him. Listen. None of the others at the table knew what Jesus was talking about. Since Judas was the treasurer, some thought Jesus was telling him to go pay for the food or to give some money to the poor. So Judas left at once, going out into the night. Going out into the night. Going out into the night. See, the enemy comes in the nighttime. The enemy comes, they ain't going to do it to you in the day. They coming at you at night. When somebody come up again, they doing it at night. When they doing something sneaky, it's at night. It's in the middle of the night. It's like 1, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. You ain't going to do nothing where everybody can openly see you. You're going to do it secretly. In the middle of the night. When people pray against you, when witches and warlocks come up against you and say, they pray in the middle of the night, that's the witching hour. They know the time to come. Y'all just be sleepy. So while y'all sleepy, they diligent on what they do. They working extra hard. Amen? So listen. So he told me, he said, look, you don't stop. And after he stopped, he's going to come up against me. Once again, it is easy to see that when Jesus labeled Judas, the 12 still didn't really catch on. This is a sign of just how convincing Judas' pretense was. Even after Jesus marked him in the face of them all, Jesus said it in front of all, they were still sort of in a disillusion. This spirit will not only take control of the vessel that it yields to it, but it will confuse and disillusion